Welcome to the Autumn Directors Update. For this update, we're trialling a signed version for beneficiaries who use BSL. We'd really welcome your feedback, as it'll help us decide whether to do this for future updates. There have been no staff changes since the last update, but Harriet Macy is going on maternity leave at the end of this month, and we're currently advertising for maternity cover for her post. Very sadly, I have to report that two beneficiaries, Anne Cronin and John Hardwick, have passed away since the last update. As we've accepted no new beneficiaries, the number of beneficiaries stands at 461.
This year's beneficiary open day at the Trust's offices in St Neots is taking place very soon, on Monday the 30th of September. And we're now in the process of planning our last beneficiary event of 2019, a local event in the northwest of England in late October, early November. The final date is still to be confirmed, as we're finding it quite tricky to find a venue that ticks all our boxes. So if you have any recommendations of venues that are disability friendly and have plenty of accessible parking, then please let Charlotte know by emailing hello@thalidomidetrust.org.
We've almost completed our first round of H&A and health grant review visits, so there are now only a handful of beneficiaries living in the UK who have not yet had one. We will very soon start scheduling our second round of H&As, so if you had your visit in 2016 or early 2017, we will soon be in touch to arrange a second H&A. A record number of you have been in touch with the Health and Wellbeing team this year for information and support with your health and wellbeing, so you've been keeping the team busy. As a number of you hit your 60s, we're planning for 2020 to be the year of health and wellbeing. Trust staff and NAC members are pulling together a range of initiatives to help you maximise your health and fitness and prepare for the decades ahead, focusing on the health challenges that have been identified through the H&As. We continue to regularly update the information available on the website, and we're delighted that so many of you have opted to receive regular alerts letting you know about the new content we've added. If you haven't and you would like to receive our website What's New updates, just let Charlotte know. And as ever, if you'd like to use the website but you're not sure how, please contact us and someone will help you.
Although our current health grant agreements with the 4 UK health and social care departments cover the period to March 2023, the Trust, the campaigns team and the all-party parliamentary group on thalidomide have already started to take steps to ensure an early commitment to renewal. You should have received a letter from Mikey recently asking you to send a letter to your MP, requesting them sign a letter to Matt Hancock asking him to commit to renewing the health grant for a 10-year rolling period, which would mean that you would always be confident of funding being secure for the next 10 years. There has been a really positive response to this mailing, and we already have over 110 MPs across all the main political parties who have agreed to add their signatures. If you haven't yet sent your letter off, please consider doing so. Despite all the political uncertainty at the moment, we want to secure as much support as possible for this important initiative.
The Thalidomide Society is still looking for beneficiaries who are willing to share their story as part of the Oral Histories project that they're doing in partnership with the British Library. The final audio recordings and transcripts will be transferred to the British Library Sound Archive, where they'll become part of one of the biggest collections of recorded sound in the world. If you're interested in taking part or just finding out more, you can contact Ruth Blue at the Thalidomide Society and she'll be happy to give you more information or just have an informal chat. As part of their drive to encourage beneficiaries to stand for election, the NAC are piloting 2 observation places at a future NAC meeting. These are for people who've not been part of the NAC before and are interested in standing for election in the near future, and it will provide them with first-hand experience of the NAC's work. You'll shortly receive further information about this initiative and an invitation to apply for an observation place. But if you'd like to find out more now, you can contact Carolyn, Graham or Simone. You can do this just by clicking on their photos on the NAC page of the Trust website.